Today, we are privileged to have these beautiful people. These are all model ambassadors for FFC and are all cancer survivors. They are really prepping up for the white-collar boxing runway. My objective is to give them that confidence. No one will ever in their wildest dream go into a boxing ring to do a fashion show. Today, we are at the ring boxing community where all the model ambassadors are practicing how to go inside the ring, how to walk on the floor because it's a bit different from the runway stage. The rope actually is quite thick and very strong. It's something that they will have to learn to go in and out without falling.
You have practice what kind of pose that looks good.
The ring white collar boxing is organised by the ring boxing community. It's an event where corporate executives fight each other in the boxing ring. So this year, they've been kind enough to choose Fashion for Cancer for 10 to 12 cancer survivors to walk the ring to raise funds towards National Cancer Centre. Fashion for Cancer is a fashion show for cancer survivors to be models on stage and to raise funds for cancer research as well as patient aid.
I got diagnosed in 2015 and mine was stage 3 colorectal cancer. So I have to go through a series of treatments. It's always a negative and lousy feeling. But FFC gave me the platform. I can be confident, I can dress up, I can be a full-fledged model and walk positively.
I was diagnosed with lymphoma 3 years ago. It was very painful, and then I thought actually life is fragile. But this experience strengthened my belief in life again. I feel like a star every time. It makes me feel special.
My objective is to give them that confidence. No one will ever in their wildest dream go into a boxing ring to do a fashion show.
Let the fight of Cancer Warriors back on stage!
So how I started Fashion for Cancer initiative is because I got into modelling at age 63. I became a senior model. I decided to grow out my grey hair. I think that's when people started noticing me. So it was actually at a pop-up event. There was a fashion designer who asked me, will I be one of the models? I'm actually very camera shy. But it was because of my son. He said, Mom, what's the big deal, you know? It's just a photo. So that's how I said, okay. So after she posted it on her social media, one of the photographers saw it and he liked my grey hair. And so from one of these, it led to another, and then the ball started rolling. Never in my wildest dream did I think I would become a model because I'm not drop-dead gorgeous, I'm not tall. And now I'm a freelance model for 6 years already, doing commercial shoots and advertisements. So cute. My son, Rong, was supportive of my modelling career. Definitely, Rong was the catalyst who actually got me out of my comfort zone. Rong was a freelance gaffer and grip in the production industry. He actually came to 1 or 2 of my shoots, say hi to the production crew guys and say that's my mom. Then Rong was diagnosed with cancer in August 2021. My life changed completely when Rong was diagnosed. So my main concern was to be his primary caregiver and just to make sure that he gets well. It was during COVID that Rong was diagnosed with stage 3 pancreatic cancer.
Oh, so intense, man. I don't even know it's because I need to burp or why the chest pains are coming.
After he was diagnosed, his personality changed a lot. He was more angry, more frustrated because he can't go back to work, he can't eat the food that he loves. There's nothing to do when he's a very active person. I wish it's me, not him. After 2 operations and all the chemotherapies and radiotherapies, the oncologist said, look, he's been through enough of all these treatments. If he likes to travel, just travel. Rong said, yeah, I don't want any more chemo. I stop. It's always been in my mind, how can I make you happy? How can I just make you forget you've got cancer even for just one day? When we were in Kyoto, he actually went shopping. He was walking across the street of Kyoto and then walking towards me like a supermodel and was saying, yes, that's what I'll do. I'll have a fashion show to motivate him to be better, to be well enough to walk the stage. When I came back from the trip, I didn't tell my son that I wanted to do this Fashion for Cancer. I wanted to have a concrete idea in mind with people on board already. I'm already in the modeling scene, so I started reaching out to my clients, makeup artists. I did tell them that Rong has got cancer and he will be one of the models walking on stage. But I was racing against time to actually get it planned. It was in February 2023 that I started planning Fashion for Cancer. But in May, that's when he started deteriorating very fast. My son had his second surgery and he couldn't eat, and that's when I felt that he wouldn't be able to walk the stage because of the pain that he's going through. I was racing against time, so I was constantly on the phone, messaging clothing brands, getting more sponsors for jewelry, for shoes, and getting all the cancer survivors. I was really very, very touched by all the volunteers who came on board and said, look, I'm willing to support venue, caterers, makeup artists. It was a hectic 5.5 months. At the same time, I was taking care of Rong. On the event day itself, we have to be there by 8 a.m. Rong, he was really, really very sick. He's been throwing up. So he was backstage taking medication, resting as much as he could. He was determined to walk the runway. Rong pushed through so much because once he commits himself to doing something, he will do it. And he also did it because of me. But for me, I did it because of him, to give him that one day of happiness.
Tonight we stand united for a cause that transcends fashion and beauty. Each step on the runway represents hope and determination.
We had 15 cancer survivors walking the stage. And Rong was the only cancer patient. I'm very proud of him, He did it. He actually walked the stage. And for him to see, look, these guys are surviving, these guys are alive. I can do it also. I can overcome cancer as well. But after the show on August 25th, Rong passed away 3 weeks later on September 18th. So this is Rong's room. His bed used to be here. He had a king-size bed. And these are all the pictures of his friends, his co-workers, the last few moments with him. I wanted to continue with Fashion for Cancer because I could really see the effect it had on the rest of the cancer survivors. Making Rong happy was my main objective initially, but seeing the rest of the cancer survivors, how it gave them that boost of confidence, how it made them happy, I just felt that I had to carry on. And I also want to continue with Rong's legacy. I'm very excited. I'm at the Ring white collar boxing event. We have 10 model ambassadors who will be walking inside the ring.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the warriors of Fashion for Cancer!
I think the reason why the Ring White Collar Boxing reached out to me to raise funds for National Cancer Centre is because, when you talk about cancer, it's always very dreary, very sad, it's always negative. But Fashion for Cancer is colourful, upbeat, positive, and I think that's how they want to be associated with. Every time I see a fashion show, I always think that Rong is one of them walking, especially when there's someone who has his same physique or has that same swag. Every time at the event, I do feel that he's with me. Every time it's like, after the event, I say, we did it, yeah.